And as Russia's invasion of Ukraine enters its second year, Jeremy Cole speaks that some Ukrainians remained in the conflict zone to find out how their lives have changed.
The air raid sirens were lifted just as Kyiv resident Yana Kotovich and I were making our way to a metro station to seek shelter. Built at the height of the Cold War, these underground stations also serve as bomb shelters. And since Russia's invasion of Ukraine almost a year ago, they've been the refuge of tens of thousands of Kyiv residents as the capital city came under multiple attacks. An estimated 8 million Ukrainians have fled the country since the war began. They include Yana's 3 children aged between 10 and 23 who are now living in Barcelona in Spain.
For safety reasons, because our apartment in Kyiv is very close to power plant, and 2 times we had missile attacks in 350 meters from our house and in 400 meters from our house.
However, Yana has decided to remain along with her husband. He has to stay put, as most Ukrainian men are prohibited from leaving the country. Yana, though, has been to Spain several times to visit her children.
Because my children are abroad and they need parents as well, so I'm coming to them, then I'm coming back to Ukraine. Of course I'm afraid, because you understand that in one moment everything can just disappear. Your life can be finished in one moment.
No one is untouched by the war. Oksana Zonovich, Ukraine's newly appointed Minister of Social Policy, tells me her son is now fighting on the battlefield.
Відповідно, я вважаю, що я повинна робити на своєму місці максимально все, щоб наближити нашу спільну перемогу і щоб коли наші хлопці повертатимуться назад, вони зустріли кращу країну, ніж була до повномасштабної війни.
Over in the western city of Lviv, an hour's drive from the Polish border, the situation appears calmer. Though the city has also come under Russian attack, it's been less frequent than in Kyiv. But residents here still feel the strain of war.
There is no safe place in Ukraine, you never know. So I'm not afraid. I'm just, I think, angry. And I'm angry because our life is not predictable and not controllable, and it's a lot of stress because of that.
And that stress remains as the war continues with no end in sight. Most analysts have said that neither Russia nor Ukraine will be able to deal a knockout blow in the near future. Ukraine has warned that Russia may be planning a major new offensive on February 24th to mark the first anniversary of its invasion. That's so its president Vladimir Putin can have a symbolic victory to show his people. But unlike last year, this time around Ukraine will be armed with modern Western tanks and longer-range missiles to ward off any Russian attacks. Jeremy Cole, CNA, Kyiv.